Students, we are learning lesson number 4. That one is their environmental management. So in that lesson before this we have studied different points. Now today we are going to study next point, and that one is their hotspots of the biodiversity. Hotspots of the biodiversity. So biodiversity, before this we have studied. What do you mean by biodiversity? Bio means living and diversity means different. So in the particular region, particular area, different living things are observed, and that particular region, and that whatever these things are occur, or living organisms, different living organisms are occurred, and these are called as they are coming into the biodiversity. Diversity in the living organisms or living things. So in that some points are there, and that points one by one we are going to study. So in that first point, it is there 34 highly biodiversity spots reported all over the world. So all over the world, how many biodiversity spots are reported? And these spots are there 34. So how many spots are reported there? 34 highly sensitive biodiversity spots are reported. Now, what is meant by hotspots? Hotspots means sensitive spots, sensitive places. So 34 highly sensitive biodiversity spots are reported all over the world, and out of that, such areas or sensitive places, spots occurred 15.7% of Earth in the past. So in the past, how much area, how much percent of the area of the earth, on that area, that particular biodiversity spots or sensitive places were found. So such areas or sensitive places occupied 15.7% of the earth in the past. So in the past, 15.7% of earth, this much area was occupied by sensitive places or sensitive biodiversity spots, and out of this 15.7% of earth was covered with these such sensitive places, and out of that one, at present 86% of sensitive areas or sensitive places are destroyed. So how much percent of that particular area or sensitive places are destroyed? Out of that one, 86% of that particular sensitive places are destroyed, and only 2.3% area of the earth. Now before, how much was there? 15.7% was there. Now how much remain? 2.3% of area of the earth remain as a sensitive spots. Out of 15.7, how much area remain now? 2.7% of that particular area of the earth is remaining as a sensitive spots, and near about 1,50,000 species of plants are present in that area. That is, so in these sensitive places, how many species of plants are present? Near about 1,50,000 species of plants are present in that areas. That is 50% species of the world count. So 1,50,000 species of plants are present in such sensitive areas, and that means 50% of species of the world, these are found. So in that sensitive areas. So again, in India, 135 animal species are found. So in India, how many species are found? 135 species of animals are found, and out of which 85 species are found in the jungles of the eastern region. So in India, how many species of the animals are found? 135 species of the animals are found, and out of that one, 85 species are found in the eastern region, eastern side, East India or eastern side of the India, in the jungles of the eastern region. So again, out of 1,500 endemic species, out of 1,500 endemic species of the plants, these are found in the Western Ghats. So 1,500 endemic species of plants are found in the Western Ghat to the west side of the India, and Western Ghat is extending from Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. So Western Ghat is there. How many endemic species are found there? 1500 species. Okay, out of 1500 endemic species are found in the Western Ghats, and in the world 50,000 plant species are endemic. So in India 1500 species, and in the world how many are there? 50,000 plant species are endemic. Now what is meant by endemic? Endemic means which are in danger, which are on the verge of extinction, which are becoming extinction in a few days or in the future they are going to become extinct. Extinct means vanish. So, and endangered heritage places. Next point is the endangered heritage places of the India. So in India, which places are endangered? Endangered means which are in the danger or which are going to become extinct in the next generation, next future, only in the future. So in that first place is there, three places are there, and out of that one Western Ghat. So where Western Ghat is there? It is extending from Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. So these states, to the west side of these states, Western Ghat is there, and in that Western Ghats, so that whatever species are there, animal species are there, and these are in danger. Why they are in danger? Due to the two reasons are there. First one is the excessive mining, and second reason is the search for natural gas. So in the Western Ghat there are two reasons for the endangering that particular places, heritage sites, and in that first reason is their excessive mining, and second one is their search for natural gas. And because of that, some animals, Asiatic lion and wild bison, these are under threat. So Asiatic lion and wild bison, these are under threat in the Western Ghat due to the mining and due to the search for the natural gas. So second place is their Manas Sanctuary or Manas Sanctuary. In that, and where this Manas Sanctuary is present? Manas Sanctuary is present into the Assam, and in that Assam or in that Manas Sanctuary, what are the conditions, and due to what that particular animals came into danger? And that conditions are there. First one is the species or are plants, animals are there in danger due to the dams and overuse of the water, excessive use of water. So in the case of the Assam or in case of the Manas Sanctuary, many dams are filled, and overuse of that particular excessive use of water takes place, and because of that two kinds of animals are in danger: tiger and rhino. Manas Sanctuary, tiger and rhino, and Western Ghat in that Asiatic lion and bison. These animals you have to remember why it will come for the match the pair. Next one is the Sundarban Sanctuary, and where it is present? Sundarban Sanctuary is present in the West Bengal, and in that, so what are the reasons, because of which reason that particular animals are coming in danger? And that reasons are the dams, fishing, excessive fishing, then deforestation. These are the reasons. Okay, so in the Sundarban Sanctuary these are the problems: dams, fishing. Again, in the West Bengal these problems are there: dams, fishing, excessive fishing and deforestation. And which animal is in danger? Tigers are in danger. So there are three heritage places of the India, or what you can say, hotspots in the India. You can say hotspots of that particular India, and that hotspots are there: Western Ghat, Asiatic lion and wild bison under threat. Manas Sanctuary in Assam is there, and in Assam it is there, and tiger and rhino, these are in danger. And Sundarban Sanctuary, it is in West Bengal, and which animal is in danger? Tiger is in danger. So next point is the classification of threatened species or endangered species. Threatened species or which are in danger. Okay, so in that 4 points are there, 4 classification is there, and in that endangered species, first point is there, first classification is there, endangered species, and in that some points are there, and if you will see these points, either number of these animals is declined or habitat shrunk to such extent that they will become extinct in near future. So what happened in case of these animals? Their number is decreased. Decline means their number is decreased, or their habitat shrunk. That means shrinkage of that particular habitat means deforestation takes place. They not got places, or they are not having places for living there. So shrinking of that habitat where these animals are found, places where these animals are found. So if such places deforestation takes place, then automatically their number will go on decreasing, and because of that they will become extinct in a near future. So first thing is their number will decrease, and another thing is their habitat is also shrunk or decrease, and because of that in future they will become extinct. So to protect them, conservative measures should be implemented. So to conserve or to protect these animals, conservative protective measures we have to take. We have to do afforestation, that means we have to increase the forest. Habitat you have to increase. Next thing is there, which examples, which animals are coming in endangered species, and in that lion tail monkey is there and lesser floricon. Lion tail monkey and lesser floricon, these are the two animals, and these are endangered. Why they are endangered? Their number is decreased, and another thing is there, their habitat is decreased or shrunk. Second species are their rare species, and in case of the rare species, what you can say, number of such organisms is highly declined or decreased. So these animals are already present, or their number is very less, their number is highly declined, decreased, and such organisms are coming into the rare species. Rare means found to the some extent only, rarely found. Okay, so organisms of such species being endemic may become extinct in very fast. So which organisms are present in case of the rare species? They are going to become extinct in the very fast, or very soon they will become extinct. So which organisms are present in the rare species? Red panda is there. What is there? Red panda. So red panda is there, and another one is there, musk deer. Red panda and musk deer, these are the organisms, or these are the animals which are coming into the rare species. The next third point is there. In that third point, vulnerable species. Vulnerable species. So number of these organisms is extremely less. Already these organisms are less in number, few in number, and they are continuing, or they will become extinct. Their extinction, or they are going to become extinct. There is continuity in their extinction. So continues to decrease, their number is going to decrease again. Already they are less in number, but their number is again going to decrease. Such organisms are, or such animals are called vulnerable species. So which are the vulnerable species found in India? Tiger and lion. Already their number is less. Rarely we are finding some tigers and lions. These are coming to the what you can say, in the human settlement, Okay, so their number is already less. The next thing is there, fourth point is there, indeterminate species. Which are there? Indeterminate species are there. Indeterminate, in and determinate. Determination means which are identified. Indeterminate means which are not still identified, which are not determined again properly. So in that first one is there, these organisms appear to be endangered, but it looks like their number is very less. They are appearing endangered, but their behavioral habitats are there. Due to their behavioral habits, or you can say shyness, they are not coming into the open spaces. They are not coming to the open spaces, and because of that their actual number, their actual information is not available, and such organisms, such animals are called as a indeterminate species. Indeterminate species, which is whose number is totally, or whose actual number, actual information is not available due to the shyness. Because of that they are not coming to the open space. And which are the indeterminate species? In that a giant squirrel is there, or a secru is there. So giant squirrel, which is found in India, and it is endangered species, or what you can say, it is indeterminate species, or here classification of threatened species. Threatened species which are, whose numbers are less and which are going to become extinct. So in that 4 classification we have studied. So you have to remember endangered species, lion-tail monkey and lizard florican. Rare species, in that example, red panda musk deer, it will be asked for match the pair. And a vulnerable species, in that lion and tiger. Lion and tiger, tiger and lion, these are the organisms and which are vulnerable. And indeterminate species, in that giant squirrel is there, or you can say secru. Okay, so these points are there. And after this, next point is there. So next point is in that 22nd May. 22nd May we are celebrating as a World Diversity Day. So 22nd May is celebrated as a World Diversity Day, and we are knowing today 5th of that particular June is there, and 5th of June is celebrated as World Environmental Day. World Environmental Day, and 22nd May is celebrated World Biodiversity Day. So what you can say, 5th June World Environmental Day. World Environmental Day. So these things you have to remember. It may be asked for the 1 mark question also. So dash day is celebrated World Environmental Day, and that one is there 5th June, and 22nd May is celebrated World Biodiversity Day. Now here next point is there IUCN. So what is meant by IUCN? IUCN means International Union for Conservation of Nature. International Union for Conservation of Nature. And in that, what is the role of that particular IUCN? It is preparing red data book. In 8th standard we have studied red data book. So it prepares red list, or also you can say red data book. And in case of the red list of the endangered species of different countries. So in the different country, different endangered species are there, and their red list is prepared by IUCN. And there are 2 types of pages in that red list, or in the red data book. And in that pink pages are there, and pink pages are having the names. Pink pages are having names of endangered species. Endangered species which are endangered now. And green pages they are showing the names of the previously endangered, but presently these are safe species. So pink pages endangered species, and green pages previously these species were endangered and now these are safe. So next point is the last point is there, and that one is always remember. So in case of the always remember, destroying plant, first point is the destroying plants is destroying everything. Suppose we will destroy the plants, we are destroying everything, because we are getting oxygen, we are getting wood, we are getting food, we are getting flowers, we are getting a shadow, we are getting fruits from the plants. And like this way plants are in so many ways these are useful to us. And if you are destroying the plants, we are destroying everything. So practice afforestation to conserve the environment. Practice afforestation to conserve environments. We have to plant the trees, more trees, and because of that we can protect, we can conserve, we can save our environment. Third point is the forest is wealth. So forest is wealth. From the forest we are getting, I told before this, which things we are getting. We are getting from the forest food, we are getting fruits, we are getting flowers, we are getting wood for the furniture, wood for the house also, we are getting wood for as a fuel also we are getting, and in the forest different medicinal plants also we are getting. So forest is the wealth. Forest is the wealth. Fourth point is the environmental protection is value education. So value education, environmental protection education, environmental management education should be given to the children through the educational system. Next thing is the careful use of the paper. So we should use paper carefully, because paper is also made from the trees. Paper is also made from the trees. Okay, so and for preparing paper we have to cut the trees, and if you are cutting the trees, it is degradation, the destruction of the environment. So we have to use the paper carefully, we have to reuse that paper, we have to recycle that paper, we have to reuse that paper, and like this way we can reduce the deforestation. Sixth one, environmental protection is development of the human being. So if we are protecting the environment, if we are protecting the our surrounding environment, then it is progress or development of the human beings only. And pure air, pure water is key for the healthy life. We are getting pure air, we are getting pure water, then these things are essential for being healthy. And if we are getting these pure things, air, water, food also we are getting, then we will remain healthy throughout our life. So like this way, in this way, this lesson is over, and next lesson will start in next video.